Hello, hello. Am I live? Looks like I am. What's up? Just posted the Ark Nova strategy guide today, so I figured I would get a little stream in as well. I have been grinding this game off stream. It has been very fun. I got back into Ark Nova hard, and I figured, why not make a strategy guide, first of all, because a lot of people were asking for one. And two, let's stream a little bit. It's so much easier to stream when there's a pre-made matchmaking system set up. So I figured, might as well. And you know what? Might as well just hop right into it. Let's get a game. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I woke up 30 minutes ago, so still waking up a little bit. Working nights is a son of a bitch. But glad I could get a little stream in. 2 streams this week. Although I might have to count this as the next week's stream, because it's going to be very hard once with the work schedule I have coming up. But yeah, also randomly found out that J-Dog has a stream, which is pretty sick. I stumbled upon it, watched some of the videos. So now I'm basically a god at Ark Nova because I learned a little bit more strategy. Also, I didn't realize this, but I guess J-Dog won the first, whatever, Ark Nova competition on here. So he was the, because he has like his own card named after him and stuff, which is just insane. Okay, looks like we have the game up here. Does this look good? Let's see here. Yeah, this actually looks okay. Okay, so starting out. Hopefully I'm not covering up too much of the screen. We have a choice of our map here. I just said that this map is kind of trash, but this map is godlike, so that's an easy decision to start out. I feel like it would be better from a strategy perspective if you got to look at your starting hand before you picked your map, but the fact that they don't do it just makes it a lot easier for people like me who don't want to analysis paralysis too long over the decision. Looks like we have association at 2, which is not ideal. But luckily, our opponent also has association on 2. Unfortunately, they go before us, though, so they are going to get the first association off. So let's look at our starting conservation projects here. We have, what is this? Species diversity, which is a pretty easy one to get. We have Asia, which is pretty easy to get. And then the animals, we can only get 5 or 4, so that's not going to be a really quick one to get. Unfortunately, no Asian animals. So maybe we can go species diversity here. Ideally, we would be going for 2 different partnerships that we given the map. Let's see what our opponent got, actually. Okay, they went for the Watchtower map, which I think is the worst one in the game, so we should be set up for an early lead in that regard. Zabby, have you seen the newly announced Dude Imperium Uprising? Thoughts? Yes, I have. 1 second, though. Let me figure this out first. I feel like this was always a strong one to keep early, so we are going to keep that, of course. It's very easy to get 2 research icons, especially on this map. I'm tempted to go for a double monkey play. Ideally, we would be diversifying our animal icons because of species diversity. So I'm also tempted to go for the leopard here, like leopard monkey, but we could just go for this here. Expert in small animals is interesting to me. Expert in herbivores is usually solid, especially early game, and we do want a sponsor to play. I love Waz's special assignment. I was just talking about it, but the issue is it's going to be a really long time before we can get it online, so I don't know if it's our keep here. Where is our association? Our association is pretty high, so we could keep this, play it, and then play our Panamanian white-faced capuchin afterwards for a pretty big discount. So we could go for these 4 here. I'm not in love with this ostrich. It's going to be a while before we can actually get the leopard down. I mean, we could get it down pretty quick, I guess, but I feel like I'd rather just kind of get my economy rolling with these 2 cards, get an early conservation project, and then get this. So we are definitely going to be going for universities here first, and then we can use our bonus from the map to play our capuchin monkey. Yeah, I think this is a good keep. Don't flame me too hard. But yeah. I need to still stream Dude Imperium. I watched the video that Hidden Assets put out about it. Very interesting stuff. Usually I don't like to do the first reaction videos. I'll stick around until some cards are actually released for me to look at. So I'll be releasing a video then, but it is definitely interesting stuff. So it looks like our opponent's going to start out with a build action here. Build on level 5, always solid. So where do they want to build here? You can start down here for the money. You can start up here for the EX. Usually you want to be starting in these so you can start working on your watchtower early. You could also start here if you really need the reputation, but then of course you are like a pretty awkward build distance away, unless you have some good association actions. Looking at the row, we actually have some solid cards here. Engineer is very good. I would like to get that if I could. I'm not going to go out of my way for it though. We have some reptiles, we have some birds, we have a predator icon, so pretty well set up for a species diversity. They do go for the 2-space enclosure just to get the money. So a bit of an inefficient build, but early game you're not going for super good efficiency on the build. Do we just play expert and herbivores here? Just smack it down. I kind of want to save up for the level 5 association to get down expert and small animals so that I can play my white-faced capuchin a little bit cheaper. So I think I will do it. Now for the draw. I could draw and go for the engineer. I don't think it's worth hunting the engineer too quickly here. We want to go for the double science icon so we can get research down next round for the early worker. So I'm pretty tempted to just draw from the deck here and see what we get. Is there anything too crazy here? We could, you know what, we're going for small animals, so maybe snapping at one of these small animals is pretty nice early on. It's even cheaper. Although we do get expert. Which one of these would I want the most? This is just really cheap and good for species diversity, so I guess I'll just snap that. Yeah, I'll get a really cheap reptile. I don't want to draw too many cards because I'm not going to be able to play a lot of these, I think, before the break, so I'm also just playing to trying to get species diversity as soon as possible, and I'll grab my first reptile icon. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, archaeologist comes off. Now this is really sad. We would have loved to have gotten archaeologist. Oh man, now I wish I picked snapping. Yikes. Archaeologist is insane with this map. I just talked about it with the guide. But being able to get this down and then covering up a bunch of extra placement bonuses to get a bunch of extra sponsorships or whatever, partnerships, is just insanely good. Oh, that is so tragic. Worst timing. Maybe they won't go for it. Maybe they'll draw from the deck. Well, first of all, they take the opposite approach to us. They go for expert and large animals, so now their large animals will be a little bit cheaper to play. A little bit surprising because they put down a 2-size enclosure, but I guess they just want to get this online in case in the future. Our action here, we already talked about how we want to play expert in small animals. We have a lot of small animals. Let's get our association action out. We don't have any herbivores ready to go anyway. Yep, pretty straightforward. Next, we will be associating on 4 to get a university. We're hoping our opponent doesn't go for the university we want, but they actually go for a second build action first, opting not to use their association on 4, which is a little surprising, honestly. Usually want to be getting these out, but they are working on covering up the spaces next to their watchtower, or observation tower, rather. So let's see. Yeah, we're definitely associating here. I think we go for the double research icon just so we can get this out next round. I think that it's just so good. Unfortunately, the double research one is the less ideal one to go for, but yeah, I think it's just worth it. Okay. We're getting our cards back up slowly. This is the moment of truth. Now, does our opponent deny us the archaeologist? Maybe they don't know what a good card this is, especially on my map. They need to deny this to me so hard here. But they go for the association action. Probably going to take a university here. They chose not to do it on 3. Yeah, this 2 reputation one is the better one, and they do go for that one. Makes a lot of sense. So they do take an early lead on the reputation track. Not a big deal. So we do want to build now. I think we'll just start working on getting... this is kind of awkward because we want to get these placement bonuses, but we don't want to get them yet. We want to get archaeologists first. So I think I dropped this first. Yeah, I dropped this first. And then, yeah, I think this is fine. We'll just drop it there because then we can easily build out this way to get these two. And we're still in position to get our partnership zoo when we need it. So now our opponent has cards on 5. We're back in the same position. Black Shadow, first time seeing this. Howdy. Yeah, what's up, man? Playing a little bit of Ark Nova today. Vibing a bit. I just woke up, so I figured oh, they take the archaeologist, damn. Yeah, good call. Unfortunately, we weren't in position to capitalize on that one, but what are you going to do? So now we have no problem just building on over to here. Looking at their board for archaeologists, their best bet is going to be covering up stuff to get extra reputation, which is also a fine use of it. It's just not as broken, but yeah, really good deny by them. Could go for the build here. If I go build, I can put down a kiosk and then a one size enclosure for my common wall lizard. And then I can take my double animals as well. I think that's the play. So we're going to go for the back-to-back. We're going to go for the back-to-back cheap builds, I think. Might as well get a little reputation. And we can get a pilfering in as well. Hopefully our opponent plays an animal here. We'll get our chaos down first, and then we'll get a level 1 down. And we'll keep our animals at 2 just so we can play 2 animals at once here. Let's see what they decide to go for. So they go for their animals now, which is great. So they're going to be playing 2 animals here most likely, and they will flip next to their observation tower, so they get 2 bonus tickets. Always nice. So first they play a llama. Oh, they take it back. Okay. They're going to play the Australian dingo first. Get those bonus tickets. So now we are set up to pilfer from them. We're kind of hoping they don't cause the break on us, but we know they are. And they just play that one. Okay. Holding off on their second one. They have associated 5 here, so I'm a little bit nervous. But we're not really torn up if we lose expert and herbivores, honestly. It's kind of more of a bonus than anything else. We are going to get down our second level 1 structure here. Yep. And now if they don't stop us, we can get down our big money play here. We are going to take America, so we can actually play our Capuchin. And let's see what they do. Associate for 5 caused the break. Deny me from getting a little bit of extra appeal money early on. Usually pretty good. Associate level 5. And they do cause the break. Okay, well played. Not a huge deal for us. We just lose expert and herbivores. And we lose a little bit of money relative to them. They're getting 10, we're getting 6. But we did foresee this. Let's see here. Oh, release of patents is really good for us. And we have cards higher up than them. So we are going to get that one, which will enable us to get another free partnership, which is pretty big for us. And universities on here as well. So this is actually a great scenario for us. First, let's hit our opponent with the pilfering. Let's see if they want to give us the money or the tickets for this one. We'll gain our tickets. Oh, wait. Actually, undo that last step. Let's steal from them first before we take our tickets, obviously. Let's see what they give us here. It's usually... People don't want to give up their cards in this game, usually. Black Shadow. I see it's been asked, but all the Dune news... Wait, is there new Dune news on top of what you guys already covered? Now I'm intrigued. I thought they were just talking about the stuff that's already been out there. Is there new stuff on top of what you guys already covered in like the podcast and everything? Okay, Common Wall Lizard. You are coming out as our second animal. So now we have 2 different animal tags. We just need 2 more before we can get the highest level available to us. Did they end up giving us money? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, they did. Okay, nice. So that money differential that they just made on that, causing that break early, we just got back, which is pretty nice. And we cleared our hand pretty nicely as well. So they'll go for the level 4 association. They take hand size. Makes a lot of sense. We can go for reputation this round. Not a big deal. We will be going for the conservation project first. We are definitely taking release of patents. What a card. Oh my gosh. We're going to have 3 research icons by the time we play it, I think. As long as they don't rush the break on us again. Which they might, honestly. Not a bad strategy to just keep rushing the break on us over and over again. We have a really cheap predator in the zoo, which we would like to get as well. But unfortunately, we do have to choose sometimes. And I think getting 3 conservation points here is just going to be so big for us. And we want to deny to our opponent as well, who now has a research icon. Yeah, we will confirm that. Oh, and veterinarian comes up. Oh my gosh, all the good cards coming out. kind of the Steam page is up now, so we've got our first look at what Dune Digital will look like. Oh, that is awesome. I am so excited for Dune Digital. Bloodshed is coming to early access seemingly pretty soon. Okay. That I love to hear. I want to play the digital version so bad. I love a good digital implementation because it kind of keeps track of everything for me. They do take the engineer, which is especially powerful with the archaeologists they have, because now they can just punch out a bunch of buildings here. Although paying all that money for buildings early on is going to really hurt their income because they're also not building a lot of kiosks. So we'll see how that goes. But they are doing a good job of covering up the spaces next to their watchtower. Let's see here. I think we play release of patents here. Right? Yeah, we're on 5. Let's just do it. We could get greedy and save up for the extra conservation point, but I just don't know if it's worth it, per se. Playing this, knowing that they'll probably get to 5 by the end of the game does feel bad, but I feel like the early tempo is probably worth it. It's a close call. This will be 3 plus 2. Do we just go for the early uni here? I don't think so. We really do need the extra worker. So we'll play release of patents now. We are giving them extra money in the early game, which sucks, but I think getting the extra card upgrade is going to be big for us. We will upgrade a card, of course. You always upgrade a card on this first one. And also, let me know if the music's too loud. I don't want to be annoying with it. What do we want to upgrade here? I feel like it's always build, right? Yeah, let's go build first. I was just talking about it. It's always a safe one. Even though we have association coming up. Yeah, it's still the right call. Actually, if we upgrade associate here instead and then play it and donate, we are going to get enough to get the the next conservation project. So it is actually right to go for associate first here. So we'll confirm that. So we got our first look. Plus, it's coming to early access. Yep. I'll DM you a Steam page. Oh, okay, sick. As expected, it will be base game only on release. I never had anything against it, so I'm fine with it. Some others, not so much, but they think I'm used to having everything. Yeah, I'm a little bummed it's just going to be the base game. Although, to be fair, I've never played the base game, so maybe I'll be more into it, but... Actually, that's a lie. I have played the base game now. I played it in person. But it's obviously not as fun, but I'll give it a shot. So I think we do associate here. We get down research. How are they doing? They're not close to Asia at all. There are no Asian animals on the board besides for this Cobra, but we can't play it anyway. They have cards on 5, so they are going to be able to snap something, which is nice for them. I think we just do take the early associate here, which is a really good tempo play. We're going to be able to get a free partnership zoo out of it. They're not going to be able to get this online for a while. We'll take the extra worker like we were talking about. And we can donate so we can get our free partnership zoo. Very nice. So which partnership zoo do we want here? I think we'd go for Asia now. Because we would love to see on the next card draw an Asian animal we can play it. And Asia's just good in general. So yeah, we'll go for Asia here. We do get another card upgrade, which is huge. So now we can upgrade our build. So there's some nice sequencing for us. So this Ark Nova stuff, have heard of it? Like a building zoo? Yeah, it's an interesting like action efficiency game where there's just a ton of different paths to go, which makes it pretty crunchy and interesting for me. They do grab Veterinarian, by the way. Very good sponsor card. This is 2 players, right? It should be way easier to trigger breaks. Workers are a bit less important in 2 players than in 3 or 4. Okay. It looks like the break's not going to be called for a little while anyway because their associate's down, but I do love going for that early worker. As for building now, we have no cards. So it's a little bit hard to know what we should actually be building. And of course we have our animals before our cards, which is always annoying. We could, I think it actually might be worth building out this way to get some cards from the deck. As for cards we can get from range, we can only get this. We already have a reptile, so not as worth it, and we can't even play it. So I think we just build left to draw some cards. We can put down a 2 enclosure, which usually you can get something out with. We'll draw a card from the deck, because we have literally 0 cards right now, which is always awkward. Ooh, not a bad one at all. And it gives us a card. That's great. Okay. We'll throw down a pavilion. Get our income up a little bit more. And we still have enough money to play this frilled lizard with our next build action. Do we play the kiosk here? I think we do. We can just continue extending ourselves over to the right. Or we can... yeah, we don't want to cover up our spots next to our gate here. So I think we do go here and just set up for our next little chunk of income. Yeah, it's fine. We still have enough to play our lizard as well. And I don't think we play the level 1. We'll pass on that one. Confirm. Our opponent's been getting a lot of good sponsor cards on us. They still haven't played Archaeologist. They have 2 more sponsor cards to play now, so I'd imagine the break's not going to be for a little while here. We might actually be the ones ending up causing the break. They did go for the sponsors upgrade, which is interesting. They finally play that llama they've been holding on to. They play it over here, so they do flip their next one as well. So a pretty nice appeal bump for them. Yeah, so they gain 6 total. Unfortunately, they don't get the flocking effect off on the llama, which is a little bit of a bummer for them. But I'm sure they're happy to just be filling up their spots. So now we will take the animals. We'll play our frilled lizard, get our income up a little bit more. And then let's see what we get from the deck. Get to draw a card. Yeah, can't go back, of course. Jungle, interesting. Okay, not a bad one, actually. This is a really good one. We can just release our white-faced capuchin. I can play 1 card from hand, but I don't have anything. We'd love to get 4 more appeal or conservation points, and this sets us up perfectly for that so we can get the free university. They have sponsors on 3 now, so they still can't cause it. Next round, they can spend an X to cause the break. Important to keep that in mind. They associate strength 3 here, and they play Archaeologist. Okay, so the break's not going to be for a little while. Still got time. Connor, oh, Ark Nova time. Yes, it is. Love me some Ark Nova time. I was just saying earlier in the stream, too, I've been grinding this game. It's so much fun. I think we just go for the cards here. See what we can get. Maybe we can pick up sponsors. We'll definitely be drawing from the deck. We're getting pretty desperately low on cards now. Not ideal. There are 3 America's icons out. Well, I don't have 3, so I actually can't even play this. These are not ideal at all. We can another release project we can actually play is nice though. I'm actually considering keeping this stupid petting zoo animal. Ugh. This is gross. We do have favorite zoo. We have sponsored zoo. We're not getting a lot of sponsored cards out there, so we'll probably be going for the favorite zoo animal level here. You know what? I'm actually going to keep this, I think, because we have America's as one of the projects. So this will gain a lot of value as we move on in the game. So we'll go for that. And let's see what our feisty opponent does here. They go for cards. So we are at 6 now. So anyone could cause the break at this point. We do have the lead in points right now. Points and income, actually. So we're sitting in a pretty nice spot. They're considering what they want to do here. They've been doing a pretty good job working on their observation tower. Oh, actually, never mind. They just place the... very interesting play. So they just place the association at the level 1 spot here, which is great for us. They're not pushing the break at all, so we're actually getting really good value out of our extra workers here. So I think we will take the associate action now, which will give us another card upgrade, which is huge for us. Yep. We will take the... So we could go for the extra worker here. And we do get an extra 1 point for getting all of our workers. Or we could go for getting another card upgrade. And I'm actually leaning towards the card upgrade right now. I don't think we need the extra worker that bad. Yeah, let's go for it. The reputation's pretty nice right now as well. We want to start working towards that. So we'll upgrade our card here. Ask for what we upgrade now. We are a little bit light on cards, so I'm tempted towards that. Sponsors is at the top spot, but we already upgraded Associate, so I think if you upgrade Associate, I recently watched a J-Dog video about upgrading. If you upgrade Sponsors, you don't want to upgrade Associate. You actually want to keep Animals and cards, which is interesting. So I think giving my dearth of cards right now, I'm more tempted to go for the cards upgrade. So I will. Let's get ourselves some more options. We're running a little bit bone dry here. And we'll hold on to Animals for now. We don't have a lot of animals we really need to push out right now anyway, so might as well take our time with it. We have Smilligan here. Pondering their next action. They go for cards now, so they wanted to get their cards a little bit stronger before any potential breaks happened. Oh, there's my laundry. And we're back. That'll keep beeping indefinitely and drive us all insane if I don't take care of that. So what do we want to go for here? We don't have a good sponsors we want to play. We could build. As for what we build, that's a little bit less clear. We could draw from range now and pick up this Stoat, which I actually do want to grab. That'll give us another unique icon to put in our zoo. We are one Animals icon short from playing our Bison, which is unfortunate, but we will get it down soon. And actually, the Bison sets us up really nice for this. But yeah, where do I want to build? We want to get a 1-down enclosure. I think we build here for sure. Oh, we can actually only build once. Yeah, we want this. Do we want to take this? Yeah, we do. We'll take this now, and we'll grab our Stoat. The only thing is this does put us above 5 cards, which is awkward because the break's about to happen. But we lose the Stoat regardless, so I might have to toss one of these release projects, I think. Which isn't a big deal. I don't want to release everything this early. And we have a really good release for Sea Cave, so I'll probably just give it a jungle here. Yeah, let's pick up the Stoat. Could also cause the break. That is a good. I don't think we want to cause the break right now. Our Associate is in a terrible position, so we might as well just keep playing until we get our Associate back. We will grab this. Sponsor reptiles. We actually do have a couple of reptiles going. So it looks like they cause the break, which is fine. We do have to get rid of one card here. We definitely want to keep Bison. We want to keep the Stoat so we can start building towards our species diversity. So yeah, like I said, we will be getting rid of the jungle. Arvald, yeah, that jungle is kind of useless for you. No way you can hold it for so long. Yeah, agreed. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little bit better about that decision. Oh, Cable card comes off. Pretty solid card. Although there's nothing we really want to build to. And it'll, at this point, it'll just mess up our aviary placement down here. Meerkat Zoo Pen also comes off, as does the aquarium. Let's see here. Playing the Stoat isn't a terrible option for us. We're in a great position to get our final thing. Yeah, I think we just get these animals off. We're going to continue to leave our Associate at 5 here until we get another cards off. And then we can consider just breaking for money if we don't find anything good. But let's see if we get anything good from our Stoat. Come on, let's hunt us a good animal card here. What do we get? Nothing. Dang it, we got Foreign Institute. Okay, so that's a bummer. But we do have our third icon now. So we just need one more before we can get a nice juicy combo off. Or a nice juicy conservation project, rather. So blue now has 2 research icons. So if they get the double research university, they can sponsor this at a level for 3 conservation points. It's pretty big for them. Unfortunately, they can't do it for a little while because they still don't have their second worker. I think with cards here. And if we get a good sponsor we can play, that's nice for us. We could take the aquarium, actually. We are at 3 reputation, so we can play it. I don't hate that. We have to play it sit next to 2 water icons, which is a little awkward for us, though. Yeah, it's super awkward because we have to cover up stuff over here. There's really no good spot for us to put this. So we could put it like here. If we put one more thing down here. And just wrap around the board. Maybe I don't have to go too crazy over this, though. Yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy over it. I was just trying to decide if I should draw from ham. Hypnosis isn't bad as well. We are winning, so the Hypnosis effect isn't online yet, but we can play it soon-ish once we get our last card upgrade, which we need to just get a little bit more reputation for. Yeah, I think we go for the cards now, like I was saying. We're just going to draw like 3 from deck. Oh, we do get a sponsor. It's basic research, though. It's a little bit awkward. We could upgrade sponsors instead of animals. Not a bad decision at all here. And then we can play this. Let me first decide what I'm getting rid of here. Alpine Albex is huge here. I think we are going to plan to play this. For every 2 different icons, you gain 1 conservation point, and all others gain 2 money. Examples. Yeah, I feel like this is just solid for us. Yeah, script. Meerkat fits well from the kiosk to the reputation, and it's a new animal icon. Ibex is very good. Yep. That is true. Meerkat would be an extra icon for us. We will confirm our turn there. Yeah, getting that extra herbivore would have been nice for us, but I don't know if I want to snap is the thing. So now I think we build and try to set up for this Ibex. And then this round we can go for the level, the highest level of this. So we could associate here. Do I want to, though, is the question. I think I get this Ibex down first. And then I can sponsors play basic research to get the extra university. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go for the university with this. Yeah, we can play this for sure. We need, what, 4? We need 11 money left over. So that is not a problem for us. Yeah, let's play this. It does need to be next to 2 rock icons. So in order to play it, we're going to have to build a little bit awkwardly around this bend. But if we play it here, this works out fine for us. And we will still have enough money. Yeah, we need 7. Yeah, we're fine. And it gives us a reputation, which is always really nice. So now we just need 1 more reputation, which we'll get from Sea Cave to upgrade another card. Okay. So Smilligan here goes for the very quick sponsor card. They get Veterinarian. So they're getting a lot of good sponsor cards out. They're not really making good use of the Archaeologist, though, as far as I'm aware. Maybe they've been grabbing some reputation with it. Actually, I don't think they have. But, yeah, we'll see. Next up. Do we just play basic research here? I think we animals first to get the extra icon. Yeah. And we can get a little bit of extra money as well, which is always nice for us. And then we play basic research. And then we can associate. Yeah. I like this combo a lot. We'll gain our 5. Take a nice little lead on this appeal points track. And confirm our turn. You can't play basic research. You are right. Oops. I forgot. I need the sponsors first. So maybe, in light of that... Very good point, John. I feel like a fool. Which is awkward because now... We could cause the break here, but we don't want to. We want to get this... How many icons do they have out? They only have 2. They're going to get the max research one, though, which is real unfortunate for us. I think I'm pretty tempted to move sponsors back. for 5 and just play this in the future. Get a little bit of extra value out of it. We are 23, though, so we will have to play it the next time it comes around. But I think that's okay. Yeah, screw it. We'll move the associate back. I don't want to cause the break here. I want to get my extra worker out, or at least a worker out. So they associate here. Are they going to try? No, they don't. Okay. So they just get out sponsorship Lions. They have, what, 1 Predator icon, so they get an extra 3 income per round. Pretty good. We associate now at 5. Player support a conservation project. We'll go for species diversity, of course. We get the highest available one. I think we take the money here. Is there anything we really want to snap from the row? I don't think so. There's nothing I'm too desperate for here. We already have the herbivore icon. And I think the money's going to be pretty helpful for us here. Yeah, let's just take the early income. It's never a bad decision. So we now get the free university, which is huge. We've successfully denied both of the big conservation track bonuses. We'll gain 2 from our university, and we get our card upgrade as well. So we discard final scoring cards now. That came out of nowhere. I think we take... The only downside is taking favorite zoo doesn't feel as good because we're not going to have the passive reputation gain from animals. But I don't think we're not playing enough to get sponsors zoo online. So I think we just go for this and hope we can get there. Or nope, almost did the wrong one here. We discard this one. The cable car is so juicy for you. So many rocks. That is true. That is true. But oh yeah, we are at 4 rocks. You know what? That is a very good point. And we get it's pretty much a free victory point for us. I was a little bit hesitant because we didn't have a great spot to play it before, but now that we've built over in this direction, we can just throw it down right here pretty nicely. So maybe we will go for that. As for what we're going to upgrade here, yeah, I think we go for basic research and give up on the upgraded animals. We might regret it a little bit later, but I think it's okay for now. Yeah. I like basic research. Let's just do it. Let's go crazy. Do we donate 5 here? We actually don't have a lot of stuff to play, and our income's pretty good right now, so I think we will take the last donation. This is the last like value donate, and then I think once it gets to 7, we'll back off. Actually, they don't have their associate upgraded yet, so I actually don't even feel the need to do this yet. So we'll hold off. We'll save the money. Free 2 builds are very good on this map since they're essentially 4. Yeah, and we've set ourselves up to be able to place them anywhere. Maybe I'll go for that one next. I do really like snapping though. So I'd be hard pressed to take it before snapping, but it is on my radar. Especially because I could snap up cable car now. They're going to go for the build action. We are 3 away from the break here. So they have filled up all the spots next to their observation tower. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to play too many animals. They're pretty far behind on the appeal track. They just keep on building. Although now they are starting to get some archaeologist bonuses. They just got another reputation. So they finally get the card upgrade. And they're in position to grab a couple more. So they can get a ton of reputation from this. Losing out on archaeologist was definitely sad. But what are you going to do? They were smart to deny it from us. So they upgraded their cards action. So now they are either going to choose associate or animals. Well, actually, they haven't upgraded build yet either. So they have a couple upgrades to go. We've actually upgraded all of our cards now, which is pretty nice. So now we really want to be hunting for another America's icon. Last action nerd. Interesting to see a no animal upgrade on this map. It is interesting, for sure. Usually when you go for sponsors, you want to let go of association upgrade. But upgrading association let me get 2 really good bonuses from the conservation track, so I felt like it was worth it. We'll see if it bites me in the butt, though. I think we go for just the big card draw here. Cable car is good, but I don't feel the need to snap. And we do have hand size now, so we can draw a bunch of cards and hold on to them. It does put us at 8 on the break track, which is a little annoying. So they will get the X if we go for it. Do we want to build here instead? We can prepare to get our bison down. and hope that they cards first. They might go for the cards. They actually can't even play associate. They'll probably play as sponsors though. I think they have a lot of sponsors left. We'll go for the build first because we want to build anyway. We will prepare to get our bison down in the future. We'll play next to our kiosk here and save room for some enclosures. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because we're going to want to play it eventually anyway. Maybe this prepares us to get it next round. And then, did we just go for the touch of income from this? I think so. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay. I think it's okay. Your game plan right now is Bison, which doesn't care about upgraded animals. Very true. If we draw the Eagles or whatever, we're going to be a little upset, but it's fine. Okay, so they do cause the break now. I'm fine with that. They get a little bit of extra money for themselves as well. So we're prepared to go for a nice big draw before the next round, so we don't even have to discard. And it moves Cable Car into our draw range. Spokesperson comes up, which is actually awesome for us. I'm very tempted to just snap this from the row here. Because we really need the reputation for Favorite Zoo. The only downside is we've already gotten most of our free research icons. So this is going to be 1 reputation plus any more. Although we have basic research here. We do have basic research. Am I think I'm going to snap this up. Is that crazy? I think we go for the big draw first, and then we'll cards at 3 when we get our next snap. And if it's still there, it's fine. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about this. They don't get any ongoing bonuses for more research icons, and they already have their research icons as well. So I'm going to get a little bit greedy here. I'm going to go for the Cable Car first because it's a point for us. And we can draw more variety. An important concept from this game in general. Ooh, we could go for the Meerkat Den now as well. I don't think it's as valuable. You do want to draw from the deck slowly because it might change what you want to pick up from the row. Petting Zoo Animal, not ideal. We get Zoo School, very solid. We can throw that right in here, actually. We will draw... We have 2 reptiles, so this is on the table for us. I just don't feel strongly about it. I think we will just keep drawing from the deck, see if we can pick up anything spicy. Lemur is fine. And then we will take the Cable Car. We must discard 1. Yeah, we'll get rid of this Petting Zoo Animal. Fine. Confirm. Unfortunately, our animals is at 5, which is not exactly what we want, but... So they sponsor a project. Yep, of course, they go for the highest research. So we got ourselves a little bit of tempo playing this early, but they were able to build around it better in the late game, so... Not ideal, but it is only a net difference of 2 conservation points, which is not a big deal. So they take... Oh, they actually, interestingly, they take the... Oh, no, they took the worker. Why did I say... You definitely take the worker, right? Yeah, they're taking the worker. I thought they took the money for a second. They do take Baboon Rock. Oh, they play Baboon Rock. Oh, okay. They covered up the one that lets them pay money. Okay, I understand. I'm not totally losing it. What is your plan right now? Basic research kind of has to be first, right? Yep. Yeah, I don't want to find myself in a situation where I go over 25 tickets, so that's going to be the next play. I can play it now, so that's totally fine. We're going to play that. We really need another America's Icon so we can get this Bison down eventually. We don't have to go too crazy for it, but that would be nice. We have a lot of good sponsors we want to pump out, so getting our sponsors rolling. Unfortunately, Animals is at 5, and we can't even play any of our animals yet. So it's a little bit awkward for us, but we can just keep building and setting up. So like I said, we are going to go for this first. Sea Cave is our next move as far as conservation projects go, so we'll wait for our associate to get up higher. Still no Asia Icon animals for us. Oh, actually, this guy came off, so we could go for that. But yeah, let's get our research, basic research down now. Yeah, this is just a must play, so we can start playing some of our animals here. Which is a pretty nice chunk of conservation points. 4 conservation points for 1 sponsor card. Insane. Because it's a nice, healthy point lead. We're at 42. They're at 11 right now. So they do go for the card draw. Do they try to deny a spokesperson here? They do not. Okay, so they're going for the regular draw. They take 3 cards from the deck here. They go for the Meerkat Den as well. We know they don't have sponsorships, dude. They just love playing sponsor cards. Because that's the end game we threw away. This is actually great because now it moves spokesperson into our rep range for drawing. You don't even have to snap it. Ooh, Raccoon comes off. This is a great, great card. Gives us an extra icon. Although the icons aren't as important anymore. The America's tag is really great for us. Ugh. Awkward. Why can't we play this? Oh, we don't have the spot. So I actually think we just get our ring-tailed lemur down here. We just keep playing animals. We have to play our animals slowly, so we do want to kind of just keep pumping those out. The only downside is we don't have a great spot for it. We haven't been able to draw into too great of animals to play here. We really want to... I actually think we just move our animals down. Set up for a nice big association with Sea Cave, which will give us more reputation. And then we can go for the call draw to grab spokesperson. Yeah, I think spokesperson is going to be big for us here. We really need that reputation. Unfortunately, no more science tags like I already said, but what are you going to do? Right, I don't want to... Yeah. Honestly, the Asia tag on this is also great for us. It would help us get this level 1 Asia. Ideally, we'd go for the level 5 Asia, but I think we're very far away from that. And we're not drawing the cards we need for it. But yeah, animals is going to have to go on the back burner for now, which is unfortunate, but we don't have a great use for it here. What is your plan right now? Basic research kind of has to be first, right? Ooh, also release for Bison. Yeah, this is an insane card if we get to it. Unfortunately, our reputation is just a little bit too large to get it naturally. When we sponsor, I think when we sponsor our conservation project, I'm thinking we're going to go for snapping here and just snap it up. So they're going for the associate here. They were actually planning on breaking. But instead, yeah, okay, they play Adventure Playground. I think that makes a lot of sense. There's actually a lot of good cards in the row right now that we would be pretty interested in grabbing. An America's Icon, we have the spokesperson, and we have Yosemite National Park. 3 really good ones. The reason this release project is so good is because the Bison gets additional ones just from the... and you don't lose these the bonus appeal you get for the iconic animal. But yeah, I think it's time we release... Do they have a reptile? They don't even have a reptile, so they can't even play into this right now. We will release. And which one do we want to release again? The common wall lizard is looking like the prime candidate. Yes, it is. We will take snapping here, like I just said. Nice. We continue to pump appeal out. We'll gain our reputation, start working towards that extra worker. Gain our 3 conservation points. So now we're up to 49. Pretty good. And then snapping. Yeah, I think it's this one every time. It's just so good for us. Although I do love me a spokesperson. But I think getting this one's just a little bit... This is just OP with this one. So we might as well just go for it. And then we do get a snap once the break happens as well. Do we donate 5 now? We still don't really have anything to play. I actually do think it's worth just donating. We have a lot of extra money, so we might as well get some value out of these donations while they're cheap. Ooh, okay. Lesser Bird of Paradise. We have the associate action at 3 here. They just grab Australia, so they're finally starting to work on their partnership zoos. So we have our build now. I'm pretty... Ugh. Where do I want to go? I could finally draw that spokesperson to hand and then immediately play. I do have a lot of cards and association cards in hand I want to play, but this is really good for us. I mean, right now it's just 1 reputation, but it could be more, you know? I don't know. We won't rush it. We really want to get this raccoon as well. The thing is, though, when I get the raccoon, I want to save it, so that makes it a little bit harder. But yeah, let's just keep on building these enclosures. A really awkward thing is we want to get down a 3-size enclosure next to rock for this lemur. I don't think I'm going to play too hard into the lemur, though. We'll just assume we're probably not going to play it. We'll get down another 5-size enclosure in case we have another 5-size animal we want to play. We want to save the spot for Zoo School right here. So we will take the X. We'll just assume we get another 5-size animal. I don't think that's a terrible assumption. And then we can just keep working on our income, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. This also sets us up to build the aviary in the future, although the aviary isn't going to be as good because we don't have upgraded animals. So that is something to keep in mind. So maybe we actually don't build the aviary again. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I just remembered we need that spot. I don't know if anyone said it. Oh, yeah, cable car. Oh, man. I actually, believe it or not, I did realize it before looking at the chat, but okay, I guess I was taking too long with that one. The forgotten extra Ark Nova strategy is just taking way too long to play your games, I guess. But yeah, so we won that one. I think we can play one more, right? That is a little bit of a bummer though. I was having fun with that game. Yeah, let's fire it up one more time. Let's see if we can get a entire game going. I guess I was taking a little bit too long there, and I was winning by a lot, so maybe they felt it was kind of a lost cause. The unfortunate thing is I do talk, so that does slow my turns down a lot. But what are you going to do? Interesting game for sure. We weren't getting anything insane going. We were playing, like, okay. But we weren't getting any, like, broken strategies or anything. But that is exciting news about the mod and everything. I wonder if I can find that real quick. You said you DM'd me the link for it? Oh, yeah, here we go. The Steam page. Okay. So this is pretty interesting. Oh, wait, let's make sure. Did we get a game? No, we didn't. This looks pretty clean, actually. I was wondering how they'd lay this out. They have the row over here. Okay. It's a little bit of a bummer they're not releasing with any of the updates. But what are you going to do? I have to keep checking back on the the go. Oh, sounds like we got the game. Sure. I will say it does, the matchmaking, it does take a little bit, I've noticed. Okay. Another game, another round. Okay, so we have another one of the OP maps. We have 2 of them, actually. Okay, 2 really good maps here. I think I do go for this one. This one is a little bit stronger. So, yeah, easy decision. Some folks here have said they really don't like the UI for Dune, think it's a lot of stuff to get onto the screen. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's going to be a challenge regardless of how they set it up. And I think that was actually a pretty clean approach to it. It's never going to look the same as the TTS mod, which I think is going to be a little bit jarring for people, but... Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got predators. We've got species diversity again, and we have Asia with the lowest one blocked. Do we get any predators to start out with? We do. We get 1. Native farm animals is interesting here. Although, it's kind of hard to play with around on this map specifically because we want to be kind of going here. We're not going to be leaving a lot of open spots next to our things. Baboon rock comes off, which can be a great way to... it's actually... it's not even that great. Expert on Africa doesn't do a ton for us here. I mean, I feel like the raccoon's going to be a keep. It plays into this as well, which is always nice. The boost association isn't as strong in the early game just because we only have 1 worker, but it's fine. I wonder what map our opponent got here. Okay, they got the Parlo map. Ugh, I mean, this is something we can play at least. So it might be worth keeping this. It's just so hard to play around native small animals on this map. Ornithologist is always going to be a decent pick. Do I want expert on Africa? So if we build up in here, this is 2 spots. I guess these count as well. So we actually can get some decent value. Let's go for the farm animals. I think it's okay. So we've got these 3. I think just taking another animal we can play is solid. We don't really want the petting zoo animals. They kind of suck. Baboon Rock isn't bad. The only issue is we don't really have a great spot to play it. We could put it here, actually. Well, maybe we do go for Baboon Rock. Being able to throw it there is pretty nice. The only downside is it's kind of takes a little bit to get out. Do we take that over this? We definitely want to keep native farm animals. We could go this route as well. I just like ornithologists a lot for the income. But this gives us 2 pretty cheap animals to play. If we build out here, yeah, if we play Baboon Rock, we can build here to get the extra money. So we can get these both down turn run. I actually think this is our keep. I'm going to confirm it before I look at the chat because I don't want to get any like too big of an unfair advantage here. I was thinking of going from research station spot, then going up. We could also do that as well. But I think with the Baboon Rock, I think this is a pretty nice spot for it. So they actually go for the instantaneous associate. They play expert in small animals. Not a bad one at all. Looking at this row here, we do have reptile breeding program. Not relevant for us. We have the bird one. Not good for us. We do. Ooh, this is insane. So we want to snap this up for sure. They do have snapping way before us, though. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. We will associate here. I think we're going to be able to get that on a lot of this stuff. So I don't think we need the hand size. So we will associate. We'll take a university. And I think we take the reputation university. I think that's fine. Interesting to note, they did not take the associate on 3, so they are planning on going for a university themselves. Yeah, I think we go... Let's just go for the rep here. Let's get this early card upgrades. Because then we're going to build here as well, and the next round we're going to go for the hand size. So it's okay. I was thinking of going from research station. Oh, yeah, you already said that. Okay. We do need an X token if we're going to play Baboon Rock. I feel like they're going to cards and snap up Spotted Hyena. It's insane. It's insane for me, too. I think I move down build for sure. Do they snap here? I really hope they don't snap Spotted Hyena. It is such a mistake if they don't, though. Oh, and they draw from the deck. Okay, that is sick for us. This card is insane because, first of all, Predators is the conservation project. So now we're going to be able to get that online so much easier. And the shape of this, we're going to be able to play our Baboon Rock here. And then, actually, it's going to be a little bit more awkward than I thought. Actually, I was thinking we could just throw it here. We can still do that, actually. We can throw our Baboon Rock here, and then throw our hyena thing there. Yeah, that's fine. So we are going to move down build. Yeah, we move down build every time. We really need the X to get Baboon Rock down, so I think that's okay. And we don't... Our build actions are going to be small this round anyway, so we have time to waste on that. Okay, we've got something going here. Hyena needs rock adjacency. Ooh, that is true. That is true. That is awkward. So we could build from down here and just use our hyena to get over here even faster. That is a concept. It is a little bit more awkward now, huh? Stupid rock adjacency kind of screwing us here. I think we definitely still take it. We need the Predator icon. That's going to set us up really nice for the next round. It is a little bit more awkward, though. For sure. Oh, it would have been so nice if we could have just thrown it right here. If we had upgraded build, we could go there, but... Let's look at blue here. What are they doing? They're building from the top down here. So they grabbed their first free pavilion. It's called a pavilion, right? No, kiosk. They grabbed their first kiosk. And then they can build down this way. Yep, I think that's reasonable. We definitely cards here. And we snatch up this snotted hyena compound. Eurasian brown bear is also an interesting grab. But I think this one is the better first grab, for sure. The hyena compound will also make it easier to get a really juicy native farm animals off. So they do grab hand size, which we suspected. So we're probably not going to go for the university this round. We'll just try to get our baboon rock out. And I think we do play it here. We just grab the... yeah. We'll play our baboon rock. We'll grab the reputation early to set us up really nicely for the next round so we can get the card upgrade too. And then this enables us to build our 2-1 for these guys pretty easily. We do have to grab the money to be able to afford them, but that's okay. Give ourselves a few tickets in the meantime. We actually haven't spent any of our money yet. We have our animals on 5 now, so I think we're just going to go for back-to-back build actions over here. They haven't played any animals either. So we're both kind of... They have animals on 2, so they might also be tempted to just take another small build action so they can play stuff. They have 5 cards. Keep that in mind, although they have hand size, so they don't have to discard. It would be nice if we could play these two, but unfortunately the total cost of these guys plus their exhibits is 26, so we do have to take the money here. The boost associate is also kind of going to be wasted, but I think it is worth giving up that value so we can get the early project off. So what did they do here? They did end up building another 2 enclosure. Perfect. So we are just going to start building now. We build our first 2 enclosure. We'll build it here. The awkward thing is, though, this kind of screws us. This kind of screws us for our native farm animals. Because right now, we're losing out on a couple of adjacencies here. Where do we want to throw our hyena? We want to throw it here, I guess? We could also throw it up here and build out that way. We could just go down here and start building towards this. I actually like that. And that sets us up for native farm animals a little bit better. We won't be able to play it these 2 of these animals this round, but I'd actually don't mind saving raccoon anyway. So I think this is the better line. And then we'll save all these adjacencies here for our native farm animals. So yeah, we just build the 2 so we can play our wombat. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't hate that at all. We're not going to get any pouch value, unfortunately, but can't always get all the value in the world. So they play their Malayan tapir, getting their first Asia icon, getting some icons for this. Raccoon is actually great here because it does set us up for an early diversity zoo, but I think or species diversity, but we are going to save up for the 5. I think we're not going to greed out for the level 2. And if you think about it, we're going to get herbivores, we're going to get predator, we're going to get bear. Actually, okay, so that's only 3. I was thinking these would give us some unique ones as well. We already have 8, so that's 4. So we just need 1 more unique one. A bird here would be great, so we could go for this here. This is also nice because it gives us an Asian icon. We would love to get this one, actually. So they dig jaguar from the display. Interesting. Archaeologist comes off. Okay. We already did go for what's it called? We already did grab a university, but it is still good value. We covered up our we could use it to get a bunch of money, actually. That's not bad. And we already have our research icon to play the thing. So I think we get our animals out of the way. And we will play our common wombat here. Get a couple of tickets going. Unfortunately, we can't pouch, which does suck, but because we want to hold on to all of these. We're playing around native farm animals right now. Spotted hyena is going to be great for our predator icon, so we will pass. Yep. Confirm. If we can get, actually, if we get the build upgrade, we can put our spotted hyena thing here as well, which is pretty nice for us. So it looks like they were just going to go for a cheap build. I'm a little surprised they don't want to just call us the break here. Okay, it looks like they are going to call us the break. Because they have no money left. They're really not doing anything, so no point not to. And they do. Okay. Our associate's really high. We don't really need it, per se. So Indian Peafowl comes off now, and we will be going after this one. Do we go for the associate first? We're definitely grabbing a partner zoo here. I guess we grab, I mean, Asia's really good, but we have an America's icon, so we might as well go for that first. We definitely want to keep our associate moving here, and yeah, I think this is fine. They do have cards at 5, so they can snap something up, and this is a great snap. I'm also pretty tempted to just build here, but we want to kind of keep our stuff moving. We will, I think we'll be able to build to, It's a little bit awkward, actually. We don't have an X, so we can't upgrade this. We can just get to our university the old-fashioned way. I think we do this and we grab the partner zoo because we kind of want to get value from this anyway. The only downside is we do miss out on the card upgrade, which is really nice for us. I think we go for the double card upgrade here. It's just too good, right? Yeah, it'll lose this potential archaeologist value, but I think that's okay. I think the double card upgrade's too good for us right now. And we want to be able to draw from reputation range because we do have some good animals for us here. So I think we go for cards here because we're about to have cards on 5. And we go for build here as well. We desperately need build upgraded. Oh, let's maximize this actually. Almost forgot. Okay, so now we have the associate for them. They just grab the other good university. They get a card upgrade as well. 2 card upgrades, I think. I'm not mistaken. I guess they actually... Yeah, they do. Okay. So we both have our double card upgrades now. We have cards in a great position. We're actually going to get the draw before them, which is huge. We don't get archaeologist. They are going to get archaeologist if we draw now. What? Would we rather get archaeologist here? Archaeologist is so good. Indian Peafowl is also great for us, though. Although we don't have the Asia partner zoo. Makes it a little less ideal. But we can build over to here and get this. So that also makes it a bit worth it for us. Because then we can just ignore this. Do we snap this or do we go for the Peafowl? I think the Peafowl is just really good early game tempo. And we need the Asia icons. I wish their cards wasn't here and upgraded because they're just going to be able to snag archaeologist out from under us. What else can I do? Yeah, I can't even associate really here. Kind of sucks. I think I go for the cards here. I think the Peafowl is really good. We're losing out on the archaeologist value, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I don't. There, I said it. As for the draw order here, do we want the Eurasian brown bear? I think I do. I think this is a really good... Yeah, this is just a really good card in general, and we will be able to play it. So yeah, we might as well. Although we're not going to be able to play for a while. We can really only build it over here, right? So I think we're actually going to be drawing from the deck. I don't even know if I want the bear. Although we do... Oh, we need the extra worker if we're not going to upgrade associate this game. And we might not. So We'll draw one more. We actually get Quarantine Lab, which is excellent. Shoe Bill, I'll take that as well. We will grab the P-Foul, and I think we do grab the bear, actually. I've come full circle. We actually do need a full-throated ear. This enables us to not upgrade Associate this game. You may discard one card. We could also consider not upgrading animals because we have this here. But I do love upgrading animals when I can. What do I get rid of now? I think, do we just toss the Shoe Bill? We need this for species diversity, although we have Indian P-Foul. So I think we really want to keep Raccoon. We really want to keep the bear. Really want to keep the Spotted Hyena. Okay. I think we get rid of this. Do I get rid of the bear? No, we'll hold on to it. It's a good animal. And now we have our sponsors at 5, which is great for us. We can play the Spotted Hyena. Set up to grab this Last University. Last University doesn't really do that much for us. So we probably won't get it for a little while. They do go for the cards here. Yep, Archaeologist goes, just like we were talking about. Not a huge deal. We don't need extra universities anyway. At most, we'd be getting extra money with it, so not as good. They'll be able to get a bunch of extra kiosks with it, so it's actually really good on this map. But they grab the bird feeding program as well. We could have considered grabbing that, I guess. But we will have a bird and its associated partner, so not a huge deal. How are we doing? We have 2 different icons right now. We will be getting some more soon. Oh, man. Long range mount comes off. This would have been great for the Shoe Bill, but what are you going to do? I think we build... No, we sponsors here for sure. We want to be getting our sponsors cycling through. We will play the Spotted Hyena. An herbivore icon. We already have it. I was thinking we could go for the Meerkat Den. Rhesus Monkey Park. We do have a monkey icon as well. But we have this up, so this has extra value to us. And it lets us keep on covering stuff up in our zoo. I think we do play this, though. We'll place the unique building first here. If we play it here, it actually gives us a ton of extra adjacency spots for our native farm animals. So I think this is where we're going to end up playing it. And we're not rushing the university anymore, so I think this is okay. Yeah, I think this is good. So we'll play you. We get a card. I was trying to think, do we want this Meerkat Den? It actually... An extra 2 tickets for every herbivore. We do have an herbivore icon coming out in the form of a native farm animals. And this is 4 tickets for us. And if we can get a bunch more herbivore icons, it's pretty good. I'm pretty tempted. Sponsor Magnate. America's icon. I don't know. Boa Constrictor's not bad. I think we are going to draw from the deck, though. I don't feel that strongly about the Meerkat Den. Yeah, screw the Meerkat Den. What do we get? Okay, that's fine. We get a hunter as well. So let's see what we get. Anything? Okay. Get a big monkey. That's fine. We do have sponsored zoo and small animal zoo, which I totally should have looked at the beginning of the game, but what are you going to do? Oh, I forgot about my coffee. Ugh. It's very cold. Took a big gulp, too. Okay, we're functioning on half a cup of coffee today. Our opponent goes for the build. Yep, they're just going to keep on covering up icons now, so they're going to get a ton of value out of Archaeologists. Actually, did they even play Archaeologists yet? They did not. Interesting. I would have been very tempted to get Archaeologists down first before building over 2 different placement bonuses. I think that's a mistake. Where do we want to go here with our next action? Let's plan it. Let's do a little bit of planning here. We have our build action on 5, which is great for us. We can build a bunch of stuff. We might even be able to get this online, which would enable us to play our Indian P-Foul. So we could build a 2 here, build a 3 here, and connect it, and still have a couple of adjacency spots. Because we would love to get this down soon. The only downside is if we play all that stuff, we are going to lose out on... we could also put it up here. But it takes up a lot of our free building space, so I actually don't think we do that. We need this space for big animals later, especially our bear. So they ended up playing the penguin pool here. with the cover-up 5. So they're pretty poor now. I'd expect them to want to call us the break soon here. So I'd expect to break in either next round, this round if they use the X, or next round. Honestly, let's see. We have a lot of cards that we actually really want to start getting down. The monkey is pretty nice for us. We do have the baboon rock down now as well. Maybe we we're a little bit off of getting our quarantine lab down, but we do want to start dumping some cards here. So I think we go for the build. If we go for the 3 here, I think we're just going to end up drawing from the deck again, because I really don't want the Meerkat Den. So we can build our 3 there. It does cover up some end spots, but it does give us some new ones. I think we draw the card from the deck, which gives us the alpaca. We're fine tossing that away. And then we will get our special ability online, which allows us to ignore 1 icon, which will be huge for getting some of these out. Okay. I think that's okay. We have a lot of value from native farm animals now when we play it. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tickets just from this now. And we can greed even harder because we're not even close to 25 right now. Unfortunately, we cannot play any of the animals. We could play our... No, we can't even play that. Ugh. Talk about poor planning on my end. We could break here for 2. But we really want to get our... Ugh. Gross, gross, gross. I actually think we move our animals down here. Man. Do we just move our animals down again? It feels bad. But I guess taking the X token is fine. And then we can sponsor out our quarantine lab, which we do want to do at some point. They didn't call us a break. They actually played Archaeologist. So we have a decent amount of time now before the next break happens anyway. So I could play sponsors here. I could sponsors for 2 money, which gives me the perfect amount of money to play this Lesser Bird of Paradise. Which actually, I think that might be worth it. 5, and it gives me some income. Yeah, I think... I actually... We're going to do the annoying break for 2 here. Gets our build back up a little bit more, and then we can actually get this down, which is nice. We will have to throw it in a 2-size enclosure, which is a little inefficient in retrospect. I should have built a little differently over there. But everyone's going to make mistakes during this game. It's a complicated game. But at least this lets us get a valuable animals action off here. It's kind of annoying to have to just put it down for an X. Feels bad. Let's see what our opponent has now. They have a couple of good sponsor cards online. Archaeologists being the main one, so they can get a lot of value out of that. And they are building here, so they're going to get this this one online, I'd imagine. Oh, interesting. Okay. They're not opting for their kiosks just yet. Oh, they do cover up a bonus here, so they do get a free Archaeologist bonus. Wonder which one they're going to go for. I mean, you could go for the kiosk here, play it here, get another kiosk. But they just took the money. That's fine. Little light on money. Understand that. I would be tempted for the kiosk, though. The early income is always nice. We will play the animal here. We'll play our Lesser Bird of Paradise like we were talking about. We have to throw it on the 2-size enclosure because I'm stupid. But it is another icon for this, which is huge for us. We are now at 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one more icon, and the bear icon is going to be exactly what we need. We'll gain 5, and then we'll place our kiosk. Kiosk positioning, it's going to go here. Yep, gives us 3 money right away. Really good value for us. And then we don't have another animal to play, so we pass that. I keep going back and forth on this stupid bear. I do think it's worth it, but we are going to have to build a pretty big enclosure over here. Actually, I think we'll throw it here, maybe. What did they do? So they just moved animals to position 1. Do we cards here? I would love to get off this. We could, let's just cards, right? Do we want to snap anything? At this point, we are more inclined to want to snap because our hand is so full. Looking at this row, Reese's Monkey Park, our board is starting to get a little bit cluttered. I actually want to save spots for enclosure, so I'm not going to want to play this or this. I could take this and release a bird here. They have no birds played. I actually do. I think I grab low mountain range. Snap it up. At least we're denying it to our opponent. So now they can cause the break here, which is a little bit awkward for us, but I think it's okay. I'm not going to sweat it. We'll give them the X token. They can draw as well. They're not going to want to associate. I don't think they're going to have a sponsor to play on 3. So they're going to cause the break here, but I don't want to just sit around and let, like, I don't know, take nothing turns until they set us up to take the break. You know, it just feels bad. I'd be very surprised if they didn't cause the break here. I'm expecting a cards action. They have, like, nothing played, interestingly. What? They have, like, no income? I mean, we only have 4 more income, so I'm not going to act like we're crushing them or anything. We only have 2 animals played. I'm acting like we're, like, destroying them on the animals played front. Oh, they go for the build. Interesting. Okay. We actually love that a lot. So now we can get our quarantine lab out, which gives us an X too. Like, it makes it a little bit more flexible. It's one less card we have to get rid of. Pretty surprised by that. You don't really need to build here. I think this build is a mistake. What, do they want to move their animals up before the break? Just cause the break. They might be getting a kiosk here. Getting a little bit more money. But they put the pavilion there. So that does increase their income. They're just spending a lot of money building. They have 3 empty enclosures now, which is not an efficient way to play. Okay, so now, okay, they do take their another kiosk, which gives them a free kiosk. It actually feels a little bit bad. Having to actually play your own kiosk when you're getting them from free from archaeologists and by covering these up. But they can do what they want. We have 0 money now, so we would love a break. Okay, so they built another kiosk down here using the archaeologist bonus. Or I guess they didn't even do that. We play our sponsors here every time. Let's get this quarantine lab down, protect ourselves a little bit. Quarantine lab is great from protecting us from bad effects. Gives us an X, and it gives us a victory point at the end, which is usually pretty achievable. Phenomenal game. Have you played Earth? Haven't played Ark Nova on BGG yet, only on Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, I'm also new to the BGG implementation. I just started playing it a couple of days ago, actually. But it is a great game. No, I have not played Earth. I've not even heard of it, actually. So, oh, actually, here comes the break. We have to discard 2 cards here, which we actually don't feel too bad about. I think we do get rid of the monkey here. Although, we do get a little bit of extra value from our baboon park. This is a pretty high value animal, but I don't know what else I would get rid of. I could get rid of a low mountain range. I don't know. We do want to beat our opponent to the 5 here. We don't have a great animal. We could get rid of this. But what? It's not a great net for us. Oh, I actually don't want to get rid of this. I'm so greedy. And we can definitely play this too. Gosh, we definitely want to keep the raccoon. We definitely want to keep this. We definitely want to pay this because we're not upgrading association. Actually, I'm so tempted to get rid of that, but we need it. We need it. I'm getting rid of this. Call me crazy. Ah, no. I need to get rid of that. This is the right discard, I think. We need more conservation projects to play. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb and I'm being greedy. So now we will associate. We'll take Asia and... Yeah, we want to associate for sure. Actually, do we just release this now? I'm pretty tempted to. Associate on 5? Yeah, I think we do. Let's actually get one of these online here. They don't have any birds to release, which is also great for us. And this gives us a card upgrade. Yeah, we just play this now. Can't believe I thought about getting rid of this. It does suck having to release one of our things, but it does free up a 2-size enclosure, which is okay. Now, I think we definitely take the worker here. And we want to free up this enclosure. This one's giving us income right now. This one's not doing as much for us. Okay, so we got our reputation, which is great for us. We'll take 3, which will give us a card upgrade. I think we upgrade animals. Ugh, we could not upgrade animals. We don't even need it now. But if we... Yeah, actually, I'm pretty tempted to not upgrade animals this game. Am I going to feel bad? Then we just play the raccoon, then we play the bear? We go for the higher level predators? I think that's okay. We could go for sponsors. Do we go... Sponsors is at our bottom. So that's what feels bad about upgrading this right now. I think being able to pump out 2 animals at a time is just really good. We need the reputation. Yeah, let's upgrade animals. Fine. And let's just get our brown bear down without playing our raccoon as well. Not that we really need to do that, but... And let's just play our peafowl. Well, actually, we could have always played our peafowl. I'm dumb. Whatever. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. The animal upgrades is good for us here. We want to start getting some passive reputation so we can get an extra worker out. Because between that and the Eurasian brown bear, we're going to be in good shape to get our 2 conservation points from this. What's our opponent thinking here? They have Associate on 5. They don't have anything... I don't think they can support anything. They cannot. We're getting pretty close. We have, what, 3 icons down. We just need 2 more for this. We're going to play a bird here, which will give us another one. Oh, we're actually too short of the bird. We can build a 1-size enclosure here for our raccoon. Okay, so they got Africa. It's fine. Actually, if we go for the build here and build a 1-size... Oops. So if we go for the build here and build a 1-size enclosure here, that will give us enough money to play the Indian peafowl this round, which I think is worth going for. And it sets us up to play the raccoon in the future as well. And it moves our animals along. I think this is okay. So we will build this here. And it doesn't even really hurt our native animals too bad. So now we are at 19. We cannot play a single other one if we want to get our peafowl down this round, which we do. So we will pass on the rest of that build action. A level 5 upgraded build action for 1 doesn't feel great, but I think it is worth it for the getting this bad boy down now. Ideally, we would grab the Asia Partner Zoo before we play it. Save ourselves a little bit of money. So they go for cards here. Yeah, they'll just draw a bunch of cards. You know, I think we just go for the animals here. It really improves our variety otherwise. Because otherwise, we'd have to use like an X on association. If I was going to do that, I should have built more anyway because I get money back from this. I could have built an extra enclosure or 2 enclosures. 2 sizes of enclosures, rather. Mandrill comes off. Pretty high value. We don't have any monkeys, though, so we'd need 1 more monkey to be able to play it. And it's pretty big. So we do play our Indian peafowl here. Throw it into this enclosure. We'll get ourselves some free posturing value, which is always nice. We'll throw one here. And yeah, let's just go full-on greed mode. Ah, wait. Wait. I want to leave these spots open for my native farm animals. So instead, I think we just cover up these. Yeah. So we cover that spot up here. And if we cover up this spot here, it gives us an extra 2 value from our native farm animals. Yeah. We go for that. We could also build out this way. Actually, if we go here and then here, we get a ton of extra bonus from native farm animals. I think we do that. That is way better for us. We grab our last university, which is fine. It's not really doing much for us anyway. And then we will pass. I think this is really good. And now I feel pretty good about playing native farm animals this round. Just shooting ahead in tickets. This is so much better. We're going to get so many tickets out of this. We have so many. Yeah, we have so many now. And then we can start covering up these edge spots, which will be good for us. Opponent is thinking here. They have a decent amount of money to play around with. Ah, J-Dog, what's up? See if you can beat my 17 appeal and 1 shield native farm animals on this map. Ooh, that is really good value. What am I at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I do want to do that, but I kind of want to save spots for 5 enclosures. And if I do that, I won't be able to build here and here, which I've been trying to say. So I actually don't think I am going to beat your record. Because I've already cluttered a lot of my map. So this is my only free building area left. So yeah, we draw here. Do we want anything in range? I don't feel strongly. This isn't bad for us. It actually gives us a reptile icon as well. So this is actually really good for us. We don't have a great spot to play it yet, but we can throw it up here. So you always draw from the deck first to see if you get anything good. I don't feel strongly about these other ones. So we'll draw one from the deck, see what we get. Zoo School, excellent. Draw another one from the deck. Oh, side entrance? Okay. That's some good income generation for sure. We'll draw one more from the deck. Explorer as well. Okay. Okay, we're getting some stuff. And then we will take the Frilled Lizard. I wish we had upgraded freaking sponsors now. Damn. Discard a card. What do we get rid of here? I do love Explorer. That's going to be a lot of points for us. Do we just get rid of the side entrance here? I think we do. Although I could throw it right here. That's a beautiful spot for it. Decent amount of money. Could also throw it over here. And I'd still be able to build my 2/5 enclosures. Ugh. I want to hold on to you, though. I need the reptile to get my 5th level species diversity. Actually, I'm going to be upgrading. We've already gotten a lot of the value from this, and we're going to play more before we even get this down. So I actually think it is a lot of money for us, though. Zoo School is solid. I actually don't even know if we have a good spot for it, though. If we keep... We have to choose between Zoo School and side entrance. For sure. And I'm tempted to... I definitely could see us covering up this entire map this game, which is 5, which is better than Zoo School. I'm actually going to keep the side entrance here. I don't know. That might be a mistake. I wonder what people think about that. So we definitely jam native farm animals now. So then we can start covering up some of these edge spots. So they play native lizards here. How much value? They gained 8 tickets. Pretty good. So they go above 26 now. But we're also going to catch up pretty quickly with our native farm animals. So back-to-back native plays. So we get 8 from native farm animals. Okay, so we basically just negated theirs. Yep, that's fine. We do try to set up for the Explorer here. Maybe I should have sponsored for... I definitely should have associated first. That was a mistake. Big mistake there. Absolutely. Because now the break's going to be called soon. Ugh. Whatever. I still think I need to take this partnership zoo. Where do I grab here? I'm very tempted to take Asia. But I don't have to take it yet. I have time. So I think I grab... what am I going to play next? Furrowed Lizard. I don't really care about the bonus from that too much. The Eurasian Brown Bear is going to be expensive. I mean, this is definitely the next thing I play, so maybe I just grab that now. Although I am going to want Asia eventually, but I don't have to grab it this round. But I should. Do they have it yet? No, they don't. Yeah, let's not... They're going to want to grab it in the future. Let's not put ourselves in a race with them. Let's just take it now. And it has to be one of the 2 we grab anyway, so... We don't want to put ourselves in a position where they grab it before us next round. Unfortunately, this bonus right here is going to suck for us if we don't upgrade us. Because we won't even be able to go up to here. They slay sponsorship reptiles. Okay, so they get a little bit of money out of that. Okay, so we can snap something from the row if we want. I don't know if we do. We actually have not a lot to do anymore. We are very, very poor. Maybe I should have caused the break there. Well, instead of playing native farm animals, but then we missed out on the income. Ugh. I think we just draw here. Move our association back up, get us closer to the break. You know what? Actually, wait a minute. If I am going to have to move these down eventually for X's, I should just do it now. We want to keep our build high so we can build enclosures for these guys. So let's just move our animals down here. J-Dog, damn, Orsky is done with the high-level upgraded sponsors meta, even though I'd probably ditch Explorer here. The downside to Explorer here, which I agree, is that I'm going to have most of these icons already done, so I'm not going to get the appeal from it. It is going to be a chunk of money. That is true. And honestly, now that you're saying it, it makes me not want to do it. Because you're the one that kind of talked me into this sponsors meta. But, ooh. Okay, so this is why I'm a little bit glad I waited on the cards now. Because now I can snatch up this research. Get max value out of this. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? I'd only be able to get it at a level 4. Oh, actually, let's just get side entrance down. What am I doing? I greeted for this thing. I might as well play it. So where do I put it here? I could put it here. Well, actually, no. There's no point to do that anymore. I might as well throw it here. Gives me a bunch of income right now. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. I could get greedy and go over here and stuff, but like I was saying, I kind of want to save these spots for building stuff. I've already kind of really cluttered up my map here for native animals. So I think it's fine. It's not the most value in the world, but it's okay. Yeah, let's just go for that. Joshua, hey, Worski, hey, what's up? Okay, blue gains an X. They move animals down. So we're just both kind of chilling right now, moving animals. His associate is much higher than mine, so he is definitely more... he doesn't want to let me get my associate back up. We are going to cards here. We're going to take research every time. This is such a good card for us. And we're at hand size capacity right now anyway, so it doesn't make sense to draw from the deck. Galapagos turtle comes off. It's an interesting one. We really need more Asia icons. We have been drawing dead on the Asia icons. We have like 2 right now. They're also pretty dead on it, which is nice. But yeah, they're going to cause the break here. Yep. Haha, I believe in you. Still haven't mastered the art of upgrading sponsors. Yeah. Dude, I didn't realize that you won the first season for a little while until I saw the card that was J-Dance P. I'm like, is that J-Dog? I was like wondering, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it is. Dude, that's crazy. Congratulations on that. Is that picture of you on the card, or did they just take a random like stock image of a blonde guy? Okie dokie. We would love to get this brown bear out. We can finally take some predators. Predators. Do we go for the Asosh first here? I think we take the card upgrade. It does feel a little bit bad, but we did take the Eurasian brown bear so we can forego the associate so we can take sponsors. So we might as well grab the partner zoo we need. And where do we want to go with this partnership zoo? If we're looking strictly at the tier list, Americas would be the take here. And we do have an Americas animal we want to play. And Galapagos turtles in the row. So I actually do think I'll go for Americas. And then we'll upgrade sponsors. We're going for the sponsors meta here. Let's see if it works out. I feel good about that. We'll see. Thanks. Was ahead most of the season, but was a crazy rush at the end. Yeah, it's me with a heavy filter applied. Unfortunately, they rejected my first picture, so I wonder how many I need to get to win to get it in. Ah, interesting. Okay. I need to try the arena mode. I've been too timid to get in there, but I think I'm going to start grinding that soon. I still think I have a lot to learn about this game, but I have been grinding this game. I have had a renewed interest in this game hard. I don't know. Something about it just gets my gears turning. It gets me excited. It wakes me up. So they sponsor the large release of an animal, which is a little unfortunate. They're going to get a great bonus from this. Doesn't really matter because both of these bonuses are off limits for us now. So they were going to get it eventually anyway. Getting here would be nice for us so we can get the 10 before they get the 5, but whatever. That side entrance actually equalized our income very nicely here. Glad I kept it. The Explorer is going to give us a ton of money right now as well. I think I'll build first, get the Explorer down, and then play animals. I think that's fine. How many icons do they have? They have 3 icons right now, so they're still 2 off of that. We are at 4, so as soon as we play this frilled lizard. So we could play the frilled... Yeah, we need to play the raccoon and the frilled lizard, actually. So we'll set up for this round. Where do we build the frilled lizard, though? We still have room for 2 potential 5 enclosures if I put it here, so I think that's okay. So they take their last university. Really good value for them. They haven't had a second worker this like whole game pretty much. They actually took the money instant as one of their actions. That's incredible. Okay, so we're going to play the frilled lizard and the raccoon this round. We're going to put this here. Let's make sure we actually have enough money to actually play this stuff, though. So what is this? 8 plus 12 is 20. Yeah, we'll be fine. We will put this here. Or we will not because it's too close. I'm done. Do we want a one-size enclosure? I don't think we want another one. So actually, in light of that, I actually think we're just going to put down a kiosk here for a little extra money and start filling in some of these awkward gaps. Which one is worse? This has water adjacency and rock. This one just has water, so we will fill this spot in. I think that's okay. Do we want a one-size enclosure? I don't think so. Although we can build it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think that's fine. So now we'll sponsor out Explorer and then play these 2, which will give us a couple new icons, a couple extra of appeal. So blue plays... Okay, they're just going to build. They still haven't covered up their last kiosk spot. So they're definitely losing some value there. That could be 4 extra income around. I think they just want to get greedy with their... what's it called? Archaeologist, but that greed is going to cost them some valuable coinage. The scores are actually pretty close for this game right now. Haven't been doing a lot of animal playing. I need to get on that. We're going to get 2 down now, though. The association boost doesn't do a ton. I mean, it's pretty good. It'll give us a conservation project. Okay, so they build a pavilion. Yeah, so they're going for this now. Maybe a 3-size enclosure. Oh, they just built a pavilion? Okay. With a level 5, wow. Yeah, we associate first. We want to get the value out of this. Explorer comes down. We get a nice chunk of income from this. Boom, 14. Pretty good. And then we'll get a little extra appeal out of these two. We want to be drawing now. We're actually going to be running out of cards in hand, so I'm glad we have upgraded cards. I think we're going to grab this. I think this is kind of nice. Where do we put it, though, is the awkward thing. We can stick it up here. So they break. That's the first break here. The first break tokens, rather. Going up there. We are going to get this, which is very nice for us. You know what? We're at 6 sponsor cards now. I think we're playing for Sponsors Zoo now, for sure. We have been doing a terrible job of playing for Small Animals Zoo. We already have 2 from this, so we'll just keep trying to grind out these sponsors. So yeah, they just go for the draw from deck, it looks like. Yeah, they're just drawing from deck. They're also drawing one at a time, like we are. I also didn't realize we could put custom images as our icon, so that's kind of hype. I can put my little YouTube banner icon thing there. For the longest time, I just had the default, like, emoji guy there. Looked kind of lame. Okay, so they just drew a bunch from the deck. Yeah, the boost isn't going to do much for us here, but it's fine. I watched this interesting video about the relative value of the different traits things can have, and I think boost doesn't lose you a lot of value if you don't get anything out of it. So we will play animals. We'll play our lizard first to see if we get anything good. Oh, I just realized we also have this. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I actually think we do play here first, though, so if we put a kiosk down here, it'll be a little bit stronger. So we'll gain 5. We'll gain 1 and 2 for Explorer. Solid value, and then we will sprint, see what we get. Do we have any birds? We have 1 bird. Okay. So not the worst. We play our raccoon now. Play it over here. We will gain everything. We get Hunter because of the Predator icon. Great. Yep. See what we get. Oh, we have to choose. Sun Bear is insane. Okay. And it's an Asia icon and a bear. Sign me the hell up. This is great. This is an endgame thing we can play around. Now we leave this 2 spot open for it. And we can go for that insane finale play. I mean, we'll just boost it up. Whatever. Not a huge deal. A 1 boost. Insane. We have 2 Preds now. We have enough for the highest level of the species diversity, which is great for us. We'll just pound that out now. I think we'll save research as our finale association project. Because they're at 4 now, so the actual differential here isn't that big. We'll cross with it, rather, is what I mean. They play the European Badger. So they can boost animals. Oh, the Sumatran Tiger. What a value play. Yikes. Okay, good job. That is a huge play for them. That is so much. And I think they'll get this now as well. Yeah. I'd have to imagine they go for the 10 money here. They are crushing us on the conservation track. Yep, they do. And they get their extra worker. Boom, boom, boom. Well done. But now we will be coming back. Worry not. We will play associate here. We will take players back. Species diversity it is. Get the max value out of that one. Do we want snapping? Is there anything from this row that we desperately want? This is interesting to me, although we can't play it, so it's less interesting now. I actually don't hate the Galapagos turtle. But we are going to be drawing for their next action, and we can get that from rep range, so I don't feel strongly about it. I think we just take the money here. So we don't have upgraded so we just have to take the money. So we're getting a lot of money this round. Do I want to play a sponsor card? We could play this for 3. I don't know. We're not doing anything else with our sponsor anyway, so we might as well just take the money. So we're pretty rich now. We just need stuff to actually play. Brown Bear is going to be a great use of that. I could have considered going for the moving things around, but we don't have a lot of great associations to do now, so it's a little bit less valuable. Oh, Medical Breakthrough comes out. Yikes. That is an excellent card. So they're actually at the max research icons now. We are at 4. So drawing does feel a little bit bad, but what else are we going to do? And now we begin our slow draw here. The wolf is kind of trash. I don't feel that strongly about it. It is a predator. Oh, breeding cooperation comes up, which is actually very helpful. That is an excellent card to get. We will draw one more from the deck. Hippo is fine. Hippo's just fine. I think we do grab this turtle here. Yeah, I like the turtle. It's good value. We can play it too. Let's do it. We discard 1. Do I get rid of the wolf here? I actually think I do. We're going to be able to get to the 4 with just the bear and the project now. So we actually don't even need you. And we don't want to give up that space. I think that's okay. We're far away from the break, and we have a lot of money, which is nice. We saved this 2 enclosure for our bear, for our little bear. So now we can play our big bear. I think the Eurasian brown bear is what we go for next. And we can afford it this round. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So they grab another partnership zoo. So they get their last card upgrade. Do they go for the associate here, or do they go for the or the sponsors of the associate? They go for sponsors as well. Okay, sponsors meta taking over. J-Dog puts out one video about how sponsors is sometimes better than associate. Now everybody's going for it. So this is 7. We can play an associate 6. So if we spend 1x, we can get both of these down in 1 round, which is kind of nice for us. We do build. Do I want to set up for the turtle? Or do I want to set up for the other one here? I think I want to get the brown bear online first. Oh, this is pretty nice for us, though. Sunbathing for that much, too. I think we try to play it flexibly here. We build our biggest enclosure while we can. Do we want to build it up here or down here? I actually think down here is a little bit more flexible for us for building in the future. It leaves a lot more of this open. We don't get a ton of value out of this build bonus here, but it's okay. What do we want to move down? We're going to want to play animals here. We're going to actually want to play associate, then animals. And then have our... Yeah, so I actually don't even think we move anything. I think this is exactly where I want it all. So we'll pass. So they go for a build 2. They build a 4... What is that? Yeah, 4 size enclosure. They've already played the Sumatran tiger, so we don't have to worry about that one coming out again. But they still have some pretty beefy enclosures left, which I'm worried about. Just waiting for that freaking elephant to come out and scare the life out of me. They play the platypus. Do we get venomed here? We do. Oh, actually, no, we don't, because we have protected against that indefinitely. Thank you, Quarantine Lab. They still have a little bit of building left. Oh, they get to place a building for free. Was that? I think that was their last kiosk, actually. So now they're really juicing their income now. They'll just throw it down there, get a little bit of money from the placement bonus. They can archaeologist something. Probably go for the rep here. If they want to set up for a stronger future play, they can always go there. Let me choose exactly one effect. And they do go for the reputation. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we are going to want to start dumping some of these. I think we dump both of these at once with a single X'd up action. 4 and a 3. This will give us some tickets and a little bit of extra income, which is always nice. We'll take it. We are filling up our zoo, though. Pretty rapidly. We can put a 3 here and a 4 here, which is nice. We have a 2-spot enclosure here. Maybe we could play you. We are going to want to get this off. This is just a really high value card. In general, the more red icons on the left, the more valuable it is if you meet the conditions, because they discount the cards based on how many of them there are. So that having 3 different ones makes it an overall higher value card to play. That's why the tiger that he just played is so valuable, because it has 2 research icons. And I think you also get a discount for the adjacency as well. So because it has to be next to 2 water, they also make the card a little bit more valuable. They get a bunch of money from placement bonuses. Archaeologist was great for them. Really taking their time on this round. There we go. Confirm. Do I need to go for the double associate? Or should I just save my X? I think I might just save the X. We have time. We're not doing anything. We lose out a little bit of value from having it at the max spot, but I don't think that's a big deal. Breeding cooperation is just going to do so much work for us here. Confirm. So now we just need one more predator before we can get the max value out of that. Yeah, we'll hold up on this. It's only a little bit of extra money. I don't think it's worth spending the X for 3 extra money per round. Maybe it is. Maybe that's a mistake, but we want something to do with our future associations as well. So now they're really climbing on this rep track. We'll be able to start catching up here. We have an animals on 5, which will give us a reputation. We have this Galapagos giant tortoise. They take the caracal, so they're going for the predators. They're not going to beat us there, unfortunately for them. Because now we just need to get this bear down. We have pretty much no more value to squeeze out of Explorer. We can play a petting zoo animal, a water icon, this or this. European. Well, we'll get European value, actually. So that's a nice part. And then this would be in Africa. They restarted their turn. Okay, there we go. They play the Australian sea lion. So they can sell off some of their cards now. It's not a bad one to play. They threw that down here. Gets 2 more bonuses from these kiosks. And they'll sell 3. And then they'll play the caracal. Okay, good value. Selling 3 cards out of that. Really good value. You got the max value out of it, actually. And now they're down to 2 cards, so they can get a nice beefy draw action off. I really like that round for them. Oh, spokesperson comes up. That would give us the 5th research icon we need, which is pretty big for us. But before we start worrying about all that, we'll play our animals. Eurasian brown bear, you're up. This will require a discard. I think that's okay. Final scoring card discard, rather. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going here. Ooh, I forgot about the multiplier on association. So that's going to be wasted. I don't think that's a big deal, though. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We'll just waste the association. We do get another worker, though. Actually, no, it won't be wasted. We'll be able to play that. Let's discard the final scoring cards. Small Animal Zoo, you are out of here. We're actually doing pretty good on Sponsor Zoo right now. We're up to 7. So if we get one more, that's another conservation point from that. We'll gain our value from Explorer. And lastly, we will hunt. And we gain the... you know what? This isn't bad. Actually, we can't play it. Right? We can play it here, I guess, but I don't know if we want to. Let me play one more card. Yeah, I'll pass. So now we can get our double association off unless they spend the X to cause the break. Which I think they should, for sure. Yeah, you definitely want to use the X here. Yep. There it is. Okay. That's a really good use of it. We really want to keep this now for our Sponsor Zoo endgame. So what do I want to get rid of here? This is a little bit... This gives us the Africa icon, which is just a little, like, marginally better than this one. So I think we will get rid of this one. And we can't even play the other one. So that's another reason. Ooh, Wowza Special Assignment shows up, but it's a little bit late in the game for that. They're getting that medical breakthrough value. We might lose this game. Ugh. God, they're doing pretty well over there. They also have an insanely high income. Although we should be able to get to Asia first. This is exactly what we need. We need to take this ASAP. Might even be worth... Actually, yeah, we'll just take snapping here. Support a conservation project. We're going to go for Preds. We'll deny them the 4-value Pred. We'll take snapping. We definitely take this, I think. We'll gain 4 for Predators, which gives us the point lead again. And now snapping. Oh, these are both very good. We need this one, though, so we can support the level 4 Asia. And then we can draw this next round. We're going to feel pretty bad if we don't get to, but I think this is more important for our game plan right now. And it's just a really good card. Okay, I like that round. Wowza Special Assignment comes off. I already talked about this. It's a really good card, but it's a little bit late in the game for us. We could get it down for the small animals, but actually it might be worth getting it down for the small animals. We can also just play this from rep range, if it comes down to it. They have their cards at max, so they can take both of these, which would be really good for them. So we denied them Predators, which is great for us. They're going to go for cards. I'd have to imagine you deny both of these bad boys. They don't... I think they know that we have research as well. So, yeah, okay. They definitely... Yep. Really good take there. And then they draw the rest from the deck. Fair enough. I think we take Wowza Special Assignment here. I think this can do some real work for us. We have a lot of small animals we want to play now. And it gives us a small animal as well. We have a lot of spots for a lot of tiny things here. Yeah, I like it. We're going to cards. Wowza, you're coming with me. Technically, you're supposed to... I don't feel like wasting all the time drawing one at a time. You're not bad. You are another small animal. But I think I'm just going to draw from the deck, see if we can get anything OP. You are not getting played. So we will get rid of you. But we did draw a lot of other small animals, which is sick. Okay. They all require 2 sizes, which is a little bit harder to play around, but actually, it's not even that bad for us. We can definitely get all those down. We have a 2-size enclosure here, 2, 2. We want to save a 3 for our turtle, but otherwise, we're in good shape. So they go for their association now. I'd imagine they're either going to go for this or this. They do meet both requirements now. Unfortunately, they were just a little bit slower than us, so they couldn't get it, but right now, our job we're setting up for the big final play now, and we need to get there ASAP. So we are just going to keep building stuff up, set up to get our sun barrier down as our last action with the research, and hope that's enough to end this game. They took a Sochier. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big difference, either one of these. You just take one, you know? They're both about equal value for you. This is going to be great. We're going to be able to get a double conservation sponsor off this round, probably, as long as they don't do a big break on us. A lot more small animals in the road, too. Oh, okay. They release a predator. Now that is interesting, because we can also play into that pretty effectively, actually. We have a nice small animal to release. But what did they release? The sea lion isn't a bad one to release, actually. That's a net of what? So they lose 7 appeal, but they effectively gain 15. So yeah, that's good value. Good value all around. They will do the donation as well. Some free donations here. They go up to 65. They're 3 ahead of us in score now, and they still have a lot of money left over. It's time to build. We will build a 3 here. Get another X. And we will build a 2. We really need to start getting these 2s down. I think we throw it here. Actually, the money's pretty good for us, right? We still have a lot of money left. I do think we throw it here. We can get this pygmy hippopotamus down. Ooh, we need a 1-size enclosure, don't we, to play our Horsefields to Pier. So actually, we're going to undo. Like little fools. We'll spend an X, get a build 6. So now, we build here. We will prepare to play our hippopotamus. Here. And then lastly, we'll get a 1-size enclosure for our little guy. And we'll throw that here. Why not? We have 37 left over. So that's 27. Wait. That's not enough. Well, actually, if we play this first, let's look at this here. We'll get 4. So that'll be 7. 34. We actually do have enough to play the turtle and the little jumper guy. So that is definitely worth, right? Yeah. So we can save the money for now. Oh man, this game is coming down to the wire. I think Wild's special assignment is going to do a lot of work for us here at the end. Ugh. Man, oh man. Okay, they are going to increase to do a big build. Where are they going to build on this map? Probably here, I guess. What, they're doing a strength 6. They'll build a 5 here, maybe like a 1 somewhere else. Not the worst. Yep, there's the 5. They'll take an X token for the reputation increase up here. Where do you go from there? Okay, they put the 1-size there. Fun. So now we do this every single time. Whilst a special assignment comes out. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Small animals every day of the week. And we get a little tiny, whatever this thing is, little monkey. So now, we're sad if they cause the break here. We have a lot of cards that we want to get played. I don't think they will. But they might. Because we want to get the sunbathing value off. So we can sell a bunch of these. Oh, they are going to cause the break on us. You're so annoying. Oh, nice. They actually just play spokesperson. Okay, cool. Honestly, wouldn't have been a terrible time. I mean, they still have a lot of stuff they want to do, so I would have been surprised. But so, yeah, they just play the spokesperson here. It's fine. We play a nice juicy animals here. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what's going on? What do we take here? We're pretty much just taking something to sell, right? We might as well leave these in the row because they're good for us. So let's take one of these stupid guys. Which one's better for our opponents here? They have a lot of Africa icons. I don't know. They're both about fine. I'll just... That one's 9 for 6. This one's 13 for 6. Whatever. This one's probably a little bit better. Doesn't matter. I'm selling it anyway. So now, we play this bad boy. Play him down here. We gain a bunch of money and a bunch of appeal from Waza. We gain 2 reputation, which gives us another conservation point. We will take 2 for Baboon Rock, which I also forgot about. And we go up to very close to causing the break here. And now we will play Galapagos Giant Turtle. We'll throw that into this one. We gain 8 appeal, which puts us up to 80. We get 2 conservation points, which puts us up to 86. We gain another reputation. I think we grab this monkey now to hold and to cherish. Yeah, the monkeys are just extra value for us, right? And now we can sell 4 cards. So I actually think we get rid of this guy now. We're just going to go full-on monkey mode. Just get a ton of money. We can play these 2 monkeys. Because I don't think we're getting another... Yeah, we're not going to be able to play all these. So I think these 2 are going to be what we end up playing now. With our Sun Bear combination at the end. We'll play one of these. And then a big research, right? So we might as well just sell a bunch. Actually, we're at 86. So what would this be? 5. That'd be 7 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. So that would actually get us very close to crossing, but not actually cross. Interesting. Very interesting. So do I keep one of these? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Do we keep the stupid hippopotamus? We'll keep the... I don't know. We'll just keep this. Some extra value for us. The pack is good. So we'll sell these other ones. Do we get rid of you? At this point. Nah, yeah, we have 8 now. We need to get to 10 for the last one. I don't know if we actually get there. Yeah, let's just sell it. We don't need it. A lot of money. I think that's a good round. Oh, I forgot we're going to want to associate here for Asia. So we're not going to be able to play a lot of those. Never mind. That was dumb. We can, I think we can cross. Right? We have 4 X's. We associate here. We go to Asia. Which will give us what? 3. So that's 9. That'll put us up to 95. You cross at 100, so that's when the game ends. And then we just go for a beefy little Sun Bear into Clever. And then play Research. Yeah, with all the X's. Yeah. I think the game, so the thing is, you don't want to cause the break here. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't just Sun Blair plus Taser plus Asia 5. We could have just crossed early there. I do like to get a little bit greedy for the big cross. I don't know. I mean, it might be a mistake, but we're going to get as close as we can as possible without crossing and then cross, I think. We can play both of these. Oh, we're actually 1 money short. Ooh, that is awkward. We can play this and this, though. Oh, no, we can't. We're at 19. Ugh. Man, maybe I should have just crossed there. Yikes. If we build 1 here to get a little bit of money, we can. Ugh. The thing is, we set up, so we'll be able to get a big cross once they break. Ugh. It's not good, though. It's not good at all. Damn, we may have actually just pooched it there. So they go up to 80 now. Okay, they do cause the break, which is fine. You don't want to be causing the last break usually. Ooh, you come off. So we get the money we need. So I think we're going to go for an association, play to Asia. Then we'll go for the Sun Bear Monkey and research and cross. I think that's our plan. They actually had a decent amount of money left over there. So this pretty much just helps us. Well, do we grab you here? This is a 16 for 6, and it multiplies sponsors, which is like whatever. I think we deny federal grants, maybe? Which one is best for them? If we take this, we could play it for a little bit more value from research, but I don't think we're going to have time for it. So I think we'll just deny it, because this is a victory point to our opponent. Yeah. We can't play the sloth bear. It is a good animal, but we won't have time. Okay. So first up, associate. Player support a conservation project. We are going to support Asia, our trusted allies. And then I think we have enough exits here. I think we just take, we don't need the money. Yeah, we just take this. Let's move some stuff around. So then we will move cards down. And we will move, let's just move build down, right? It doesn't matter. We're doing this for the animals into the associate play anyway. So we will end the game this round. This next round coming up. And hopefully that's enough. There are 83. They're taking a big associate themselves with an X. So the nice thing is their animals is pretty low. So it's going to be, they're going to have to use a lot of X's here to get some good value. What are they going to support? Probably this or this. Oh man, this is exciting. This is an exciting finish. We're going to cross, hopefully by a huge margin. We denied them the Asia, which is really nice. Yeah, they're thinking about it. It's a little bit awkward. They're at 4 here. They shouldn't have caused the break until they were at 5 probably, but they didn't want to let us set up for the next round, which I think makes a lot of sense. Mark, probably not a good idea, but you could cover all but 2 remaining spots, then associate and take the 2 size enclosures. We could. But I think with how much money they have left, and they're trying to get off a big associate here, and they're trying to get this off, I think we deny them a lot of points by just closing it out here. You want to finish now? Yeah, I agree. They have so many resources. If we give them time, they're going to just... Oh, they're a level 8 association. So this... I mean, it's fine. Grim, that's what I would suggest. You're a genius. Oh, man. I wish I was a genius. I'm just playing this. I'm just making this stupid end of game play. Like a fool. Build action animals Asia 5. I don't know. I think I just... Well, I can't even Asia 5 anymore. Oh, release, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. I think I'm just going to go... I'm going to go with my my preconceived plan here. So they get a big release off here. They go up to 91, so they're going to be able to get a decent cross off themselves. Hopefully we can cross by more. I think Waz's special assignment is going to help a lot. We have a lot of endgame points coming in. Did we meet this? We did not. But we did 6 primates. We did not. We got you, though. Oh, no, we did not. We didn't meet a lot of our bonuses here. We met this one. Pretty good. Points triggered after endgame are worth more than before. Yeah, I meant as an alternative last break play. Smile face. I know. It's tough. I think there's a lot going on here. I think with extra time, look at this. They have all these big enclosures. They're going to be able to play them anyway. I just don't want to give them time to take another associate. I think just pushing... Oh, they cross. Or they're just one short of crossing? They almost accidentally crossed at 100. Yeah, they undid it. I think, yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we just go for the cross, I think. I don't want to give them any more time. So, first of all, Which one of these monkeys do we want to play? We want to play you. Play you here. Gain an extra X. Why not? Yeah, we'll be able to get these 2 bonuses. I'm trying to think, do I want to use an X here? Actually, yeah, let's use the X to get the we have a lot of extra X's here, so let's just get the extra reputation. We'll get the conservation point anyway, but it's still worth. We can get like an extra ticket out of it, I guess. Yeah, we'll play you. There's no required adjacencies, right? Yeah, we'll play you here. You get us the most amount of tickets, right? Yeah. Play you. Gain all of our little bonuses. 2 from Waza, 2 from Baboon Rock. And then we will play our Sun Bear here. Gain even more bonuses. Waza special assignment, doing work for us as always. Sun Bear. And now, we can hunt as well, I guess. Whatever. We get an eagle. Oh, baby. We can move. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about you. Whatever. We'll just move our associate down. And we will play our... Oh, wait, no. I meant to do undo that. We want to do that with an X, of course. 2 X's gets us a little extra reputation. We don't even have associate upgraded. What am I talking about? Whatever. I don't need the X's anyway. We do we go for research here? They get a higher value out of it, so I don't think so. So instead, do I release a predator? I could release the Sun Bear, or I could release an ancient animal that's 3 size. We could release the animal for that. I think it's equivalent. Yeah, 4 and 4. Yeah, I think we release the Sun Bear. It denies them getting a nice hefty research off behind me. Then they just have to take a 2. Is it worth it, actually? So they get a 2, regardless. So I get a 3. They get a 3 for that. I actually think this is better. Because they're getting something regardless. Actually, they have to choose between animals in this. I'm fine. I'm just playing research. What am I doing? Oh, they get a 5 for research, though. I think I still go for this. Yeah, whatever. It might be a mistake. I'm doing it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think this gets me more points. And I think they're just going to animals here. And we see an eagle, so as long as they don't have an eagle themselves, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that's good enough. We'll see if we got there. Ugh. Man, oh man. It would be the same amount of actions. Also, I'd recommend checking some settings on BJ if you haven't already done so. You can turn off the irreversible action confirmation. Oh, that would be awesome. And also your opponent's board so you can just scroll down to it. The confirmation has been driving me nuts. So that is actually really nice to see. Oh, they actually did just go for this. Okay, so they didn't have any giant animals to play, I guess? That's surprising. I mean, that's fine. That's not as good for them anyway. So I actually don't even think they'll be able to cross by that much now. We were really worried about the double giant animal play, so this worked out great. We have the lead in the end. As long as they don't have more endgame points at us, we're in good shape. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be close, actually. And we won! Oh, we did it. Okay. Woo! Pretty close. And we're on fire, whatever that means. Okay. So we won the first stream game in a while. Thank you all so much for watching. I am going to end it here. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the strategy guide video as well. Wasn't the dingo worth more than the monkey? I don't know, and I'm not going to go back and check. I have to imagine the monkey was worth more just because of the monkeys thing, but what are you going to do? Good job. Thank you, Mark. I'll see everybody later. Have a good day.